We are continuing the Deiveson Figueiredo versus Petr UFC Fight Night card. Let's get right into it. But before we do, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share, and follow, and hit the bell icon to get notified whenever I upload. Let's go. We have Gabriella Fernandes versus Wang Cong. Wang is 6-0. Her country is China. She stands at 5'7" tall. She weighed at 125 pounds and her last win has a reach of 70 inches and her leg reach has not been recorded yet. Gabriella Fernandes, on the other hand, is 9-3. Her country is Brazil. She stands at 5'6" tall. She weighed at 126 pounds in her last win and has a reach of 66 inches and a leg reach of 37.5 inches. Wang Cong has a 4-inch reach advantage and also a height advantage of 1 inch, and she's also undefeated. I think this could be a tough fight for Gabriella Fernandes in this one, but I feel like Wang Cong, she will get tested in this fight as well. We don't know Wang Chong's leg reach, obviously I'm assuming, but just based off of these stats, Wang Cong should try and keep the range, use her height to an advantage, use her reach to an advantage, keep it range and keep that undefeated record. But let's move on to win buys to see how they've got it done in their previous fights. With Wang Cong having a 33% KO TKO, 33% submission, 33% decision with an average fight time sitting at 2 minutes and a knockdown average of 4. While Gabriella Fernandes, on the other hand, has a 43% KO and TKO, 29% submission, 29% decision with her average fight time sitting at exactly 15 minutes with a knockdown average of exactly 0. Basing it off of their knockdown average, Wang Cong is a lot more deadlier. Also looking at Wang Cong, she has 2 decision wins, 2 submission wins and 2 KO and TKO wins. While Gabriella Fernandes, hers are fairly even, but most of her wins are coming by knockout. Wang Cong has the exact same record for everything, same percentage for everything. She is deadly in all aspects of this fight, but Fernandes is mainly deadly on the feet, but that doesn't mean she isn't deadly in the submissions, because she can definitely get them too. Gabriella Fernandes has more knockout wins than Wang Cong, but I feel like Wang Cong could keep it on the feet because of her reach. While Gabriella Fernandes, she has a short reach, I'd say get on the inside. Of course, try and work her with the shorter punches and try and get her taken down if you can. If not, work your elbows, work your knees, and work on the inside. Wang Cong, try and keep it long, try and keep it nice and rangy. Use your leg kicks to push her away at range and try and keep it nice and long with your jab and backhand. And maybe get some grappling in to get some ground control and to have control time in the fight. But let's move on to significant strikes to see how they performed in their previous fights on the feet. With Wang Cong having a massive 7 landed punches per minute, 59% significant strikes, an average of 1 punch absorbed per minute with a defense of 76%, while Gabriella Fernandes, on the other hand, has an average of 4 punches absorbed per minute, significant strike percentage of 49%, with her absorbed per minute being 6 punches and a defense of 47%. Wang Cong has a massive defense over Fernandes, a massive landed per minute, a 10% higher significant strike percentage, and a massive absorbing less. She absorbs so much less than Gabriella Fernandes. Yeah, I'm gonna keep to it. Wang Cong, keep it on the feet, keep it nice and long, keep it rangy, use your strikes, keep her at a distance. Work her on the back foot, work her on the front foot, and try and knock her out. Gabriella Fernandes is going to be very, very tough for you if you are on the feet. Those first 10 seconds are going to be deadly. Wang Cong could probably start off fast, but I think Gabriella Fernandes should start quick to cut down that range as quickly as possible and start her game plan than Wang Cong staying at range and probably getting jabbed quite a bit, and Wang Cong just working off the jab for the whole night, because she will win just working off the jab. But let's move on to the grappling to see who done better in their previous fights. Let's start with Gabriella Fernandes. I feel like I haven't spoken about her first in this. So her takedown average is 1, 22% takedown accuracy, 59% takedown defense with a submission average of 0, while Wang Cong, on the other hand, had an average of 4 takedowns, a 100% takedown accuracy, 0% takedown defense with a submission average of 7. Based off the stats, Wang Cong could dominate this fight. Very, very dominant fight for Wang Cong in her previous fight. She had a 100% takedown accuracy. That means every single takedown that she attempted, she got. She had no takedown defense. Therefore, I'm assuming her opponent either didn't try and get her taken down, or she was also taken down by every single time. But based on the significant strikes, how the outcome was for that, I'm assuming her opponent didn't do very well. Her submission average, though, was a whopping 7. And that's even 7.32 higher than Gabriella Fernandes. And her takedown average was nearly 3 more than Gabriella Fernandes. This could be a tough fight for Fernandes, but again, we don't know how they match up. We see how their fights are in the past, but when we put these two together, it could be a completely different fight. Gabriella Fernandes might have actually worked on her striking and on her defense and on her takedowns, while Wang Cong, I don't feel like she needs to work on anything to win this fight. But of course, after you finish a fight, you go back, you look at your mistakes, and you improve from them. I don't know if all fighters do that, where they look back on their wins and be like, okay, I made this mistake, let's improve on that. How do I think this fight will play out, the full fight? How do I think this fight will go? How do I think it should go by the stats? Wang Cong, keep it nice and long, go for the knockout, and start off at a range. Keep Gabriella Fernandes at a range. As soon as that first buzzer goes, put the jab out there. Because Gabriella Fernandes will probably want to start quick to get on the inside. And if you stick your jab out there, she's going to have to try and figure out how to get around that. So I say stick the jab out there and work in your kicks with that. And if you need to get on the inside, use your elbows, use your knees, and try and separate and get it at a distance. But if you can get it taken down, go right ahead. Gabriella Fernandes, on the other hand, get in close, get that takedown, work in your knees and elbows, work on the short punches on the inside. Try and not use your full extension. If you can use your full extension, do so to get on the inside, but try not use it out of range, because Wang Cong will just use her range and reach and take you apart piece by piece. Try and get her taken down as well and go for a submission. I think it'll be very deadly for you to stay on the feet. But that is just my thoughts and my opinions. What do you guys think? Who do you think wins and how do you think to win? Apart from that, I'll catch you in a bit. Take care and peace.